Hello friends, it's Wednesday! And yes, I waited until Wednesday just so I could say that. Thanks Dustin for the intro. So today I'm going over Demon's Covenant by Sarah Rees Brennan. If you've not read Demon's Lexicon, I am going to spoil it really badly. So shoot, go read that one before you even watch any more of this. Okay? Go. Now. Seriously, go. So Demon's Covenant was really cool, but it kind of falls into the second book in a series trap of slowing down quite a bit in the middle. It starts off really cool. We start with May, she's the narrator this time, being really concerned about Jamie. He is being courted by magicians and she doesn't know what's going on. She just sees him with a magician in an alleyway. So she does what a normal teenage girl would do, which is not actually talk to Jamie, but go call her friends and bring them in to help her out. So she calls Nick and Alan to come help her, which is how they moved away, so that's how they get back into the series. I thought that was kind of a slick move. But I thought it was really cool how Alan and Nick are now relating to one another, because Nick, of course being not a human, is trying to deal with all these emotions and learn all these human traits and things that he had no idea. He doesn't know what to do. And so to see him go from being this person who almost only does things with his hands, like sword fighting and fixing cars, which in this one he has an Aston Martin Vanquish he's using, and I thought that was really funny because that's Edward Cullen's play car. Yeah. Anyway, so he and Alan are kind of getting along a little bit less well than they had been before, and you find out eventually why. But to see that whole dynamic of I want to be better, but I don't know how, and then he doesn't want to come after May, even though he wants her, because he knows that Alan is really interested. And so you get this whole love triangle, unrequited love issue thing going on, which continues to be an issue. And Seb, a new character in this book, is one of the people. He's supposed to be the normal high school guy, like the Mike Newton in the Twilight series. And so he turns out not to be normal, but it's really interesting to see May deal with the different guys and how they all react to one another. And then to see Sin, who we saw very briefly in the first book. She's like the epitome of the demon market people, goblin market people. And she and May get along really well. And to see them talk and to see how they can discuss things and how to become a dancer and how all those things fit together. And I really like Sin as a character in general. She grows a lot. You get to see more of her, not just who she is, but how she got to be where she is. So that I really, really loved. I did think that a couple pieces of her story were used as kind of convenient plot points toward the end, which irritated me, but I like Sin enough that I forgive you, Sarah, for making them irritating to me. But otherwise, the ending and the beginning of the book were really, really good. Again, the ending was full of twists and turns, and we even got to see Annabelle, May and Jamie's mom. She was more involved this time, and I loved her. She was written really well. I thought she had the whole I'm a mom who doesn't know how to relate to my kids thing down very well. It was awesome, awesomely written. And I like how she actually had a part to do with the whole thing, and it wasn't just like the mom popping in and like the Charlie Brown mom with the wah wah wah. It wasn't that at all. She was actually actively involved. So that was really awesome to see adults being involved in teenage angst, battle, magician issues. So that was nice, and I really liked the way it all just came to, of course, the climax at the end, which was all very unexpected. She had little hints of pieces, but she didn't put them into action until the end, which was really well done, I thought. I just got bored in the middle when there wasn't as much action going on. So it kind of falls into that this is the second book in a series, and I need this stuff to get to the third, but it wasn't maybe as exciting as the first and third will be. So if you like the first one, definitely read this one because it continues the story, and you will definitely want to read Demon's Surrender, I'm guessing. I haven't actually read it yet. Today it's coming. So read it if you like the first book, and don't read it if you've not read the first book. So either way, read it, and then get back to me and leave comments or questions or suggestions below if you know of any other super duper awesome authors that are just coming out, because I love discovering them. So let me know down below in the comments, and have a great week and keep reading.